Streaming. So that is going. Boom, 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 boom. Are we going? Are we going? It's a black screen right now, so I'm not sure if it's going or not. It says excellent connection. Oh, we're charging, and it says live. All right, I hope everyone can hear me because it says it's muted right now. I don't know. All right, hello everyone. First things first, I want to get this out of the way. Well, not necessarily get out of the way, but my hamstrings are thanking you, and I say that because we were in the middle of a leg workout, busting out some squats, and then I looked at my phone and realized, holy crap, I need to hurry up, take a shower, and get upstairs to start this live YouTube feed. And so my hamstrings are thanking you. However, I think I'm in the doghouse because Steph was definitely giving me attitude when I said I had to leave. She thinks I was just copping out of the situation in regard to the full leg workout, but I did get the squats in. Yeah, anyways, so that is that. I hope everyone's having a great week, and I hope you're busting through your goals. In regard to the Orangewood beard oil, it's sold out. Super stoked on that. However, there are 2 bottles that are pending as far as payments going through. So at this point, being that there's 2 left, first come, first serve. Shoot me an email if you want one or both of those bottles. Dan@zigfitness.com. Yes, so that's out of the way, and thank you so much. I really appreciate all the feedback, and for those of you that have received your beard oils, please keep that feedback coming because that really helps out with what I'm trying to do. Also, what else? So we still have that Lumix, the G100. For those of you that are looking for pretty much a go-to vlogging camera, definitely look into that. It's around $750 and you get so much bang for your buck. If you want me to get into that, I think, did I put a review on the YouTube? I think I have a little bit of a review on this channel. I think it was the previous video that I posted. I can't remember because I did post another video on my Instagram live feed. Where is it? IGTV? I don't know what's going on, but there might be a review here on the YouTube channel and also on my IG feed. So Lumix G100, for those of you looking for a vlogging camera specifically, check that out because it has a little flippy screen. It has really good internal audio as far as the mic, targeting audio where it literally tracks wherever your face is. That's where it tracks the audio. And if you flip around the camera and you're pointing the camera at a product, let's say, and you're talking about it, it cuts off the audio in the front and it just picks up your audio in the back. So that's really cool. And there's a bunch of other stuff. Color science is amazing. In-body image stabilization is phenomenal. Panasonic is known for that. So do look into that. What else do I have? Oh, so how we were talking about the beard struggle, we were going to head out to Tombstone for a project. That was canceled, and so myself and one other guy, we're going to be having a meetup with a bunch of Vikings in Texas. So if you want to get up on that, hit me up. Either send me a DM on Instagram or shoot me an email, dan@zigfitness.com. I'll let you know where we're meeting up when I find out, because in all honesty, I don't really know specifically where we're meeting up, but that will be determined. And that's going to be September 4th through 7th. And another thing, I want to give a huge shout out to Eric Applewhite. I don't know if he's on here. Let me check the thread. Yes, Eric is on here. So I actually hit him up for a favor in regard to making some shields for the Tombstone project, and he killed it in regard to his craftsmanship with his woodworking and making those shields. And we ended up having him making us 5 more shields for the Vikings that are in Norway. So that was super sick. Again, thank you so very much, Eric. Like, you're killing it. You're a magician. Magician, can I say magician? You're a fine craftsman. So that is that. Now, let me go to the feed. Let's see here. American Bearded Viking, what up, bro? Eric, what up, man? KD, I like the long hair with the beard. Yeah, so this is pretty much what I look like after I get out of the shower. Like, literally just got out of the shower and ran up here. Before I actually got in front of the camera and started the live feed. I ran up here, got everything set up. I like literally sweat over everything. Pretty disgusting. And then I hopped in the shower and came back over here, wiped everything down. TMI probably. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I just said that. James Trimmer, what up, bro? Ray Beardo, love the hair, bro. You look so wise. Thank you. It's all the glasses, but do not let the glasses fool you. There's no wisdom in here. Or perhaps there is because I'm getting the grays. Let's see here, Ray's Beardo. Thank you, Dan. You're welcome, man. Let's see here. Bearded Vato. Better to die on my feet than to live on my knees. Dude, seriously. Let's see, what else? I really love the heated beard brush. Yes, so American Bearded Viking just talked about the heated beard brush. Do I have a heated beard brush around here? No, I think it's in the bathroom. But dang it, I usually always have one around somewhere. But yeah, so the heated beard brush from the Beard Struggle, phenomenal. And as you can tell, I haven't really used it. That's why it's all poofed out and crazy right now. But if you do have a beard and it's a very crazy beard, like it goes everywhere, look into the heated beard brush from the Beard Struggle. Will it be ridiculous if I plug in my my discount code Dan's Beard for 20% off? Or you know what, American Bearded Viking, do you have a promo code for the Beard Struggle? Throw that on there. So if you guys want to use someone's promo code American Bearded Viking, let me know if you're a Viking, bro. If you are, throw on your discount code. Otherwise, if you don't have a discount code, my discount code is Dan's Beard, all one word, saves you 20%. Okay, now getting into goals and whatnot, it is hot as heck. A lot of the gyms are closed. What are you doing to stay on top of those goals in regard to fitness? Like I was saying last week, my pockets are feeling it, but I got a Smith machine down in the garage and it's definitely coming in handy. It really feels good to be lifting heavy weight, but nonetheless, even if you don't have any equipment, you can still make it happen by just using your body weight, going to a park, doing pull-ups on the jungle gyms or doing rows on the jungle gyms. Where there's a will, there's a way in regard to fitness. But the number one thing, regardless of what your fitness goal is, nutrition. And there's no reason why you shouldn't be on top of your nutrition. And that's going to be the number one variable for no matter what your goal is, whether it's losing weight or gaining weight, or gaining lean mass, I should say. It's all about your caloric intake, carbs, protein, fats. So regardless of whether gyms are open or closed, you can still be working on your health and fitness by the way of nutrition. So keep that in mind. Let's see here. James Trimmer, I'm just starting to try and bulk up. Yeah, James, so let us know as far as you're trying to bulk up, what are you doing in regard to obtaining that goal? Let's see, Eric, fitness sandwich in my mouth right now. Bro, I wish I had a sandwich. I wish I had a donut in my mouth. Seriously, right now. I haven't eaten anything. Well, I do have this shake right here. But there's nothing like whole food. That's the best nutrition you get. Actually, you know what? Do you mind if I do another shameless plug? So in regard to my protein, I use Gains in Bulk, and what this protein is in here, it's called Lean Cut Cake, and it's pretty much all protein. I think there's maybe a gram of carbs, like 1 gram of carbs, 1 gram of fat. Nonetheless, it's pretty darn lean. And the thing that I like about this protein right here is there aren't any artificial fillers, whether it be sweeteners like sucralose, like a lot of the other protein powders have that sucralose, and it's not good for you. Google sucralose, look that up, and you'll know what I'm talking about. So I really do like the natural aspect of this cut cake, and you can get it at www.gainsinbulk.com, and I do have a promo for that. It's Beard10. Is it bad that I'm doing all these like little promo code things? It just happens to work out that way. Let's see here. Eric, just finished. I'm insulating and paneling the shop. It's 68 degrees in the shop. Yeah, Eric, let everybody know what just happened to you when you're at work. You pretty much had it was a heat stroke, right? Here, let me see. I have to, I'm going to pull up the feed so I can see everybody's, see everyone's chats, because it's a delayed chat on my actual workstation. There we go. There we go. My promo code. Oh, here we go. So James Trimmer, Fitness Sandwich. So American Bearded Viking Show. So if you guys want to use American Bearded Vikings promo code, it's Kale Bailey 15 or Kale Bailey. Yeah, Kale Bailey 15 for 15% off of every single order. So you guys check him out, hit him up. Blake, let's see. Blake, good job, Cobb. Dan, good job, Cobb there. How long are you letting your hair grow? Is it getting as long as mine? You know what? Okay, so talking about the hair, there were a few things that I wanted to do. So initially, I wanted to grow it to my shoulders, and then I wanted to do the kind of like the Viking side haircut thing and then braid it. But I wanted to do that and then do the dreads. But I think as of right now, I'm gonna pretty much just let it go, maybe, because right now it's almost to shoulders. I'm gonna try to let this catch up to back here and just kind of rock that for a little bit without doing an undercut or anything like that, and see where we're going from there. So that's the plan of attack. I kind of put the cutting underneath and the dreads to the side for now, just because, I mean, it's almost been a year since I shaved my head. I shaved my head, it was the end of last September. So yeah, 11 months of growth now, and it's not too bad. So yeah, so that's where we're at in regard to the hair. Great question. So Eric, so Eric Applewhite, so he's the Shield guy. That's severe heat exhaustion, nearly a heat stroke, came close. Yes, so everybody out there, if you're working in this heat that's going on right now, make sure that you are hydrated and staying cool somehow. Please. It can be scary. Eric Clark, I need to find a way to pack on the pounds and bulk up as well. What are your thoughts on doing so? Okay, so when it comes to bulking up, and I'd say keeping it a lean bulk, if you want to do it that way, it's all about finding where you're at in regard to your caloric intake as far as your baseline or your maintenance level. This is tedious. There are apps out there. I use MyFitnessPal. I don't have a promo code for that. It's free. So I use MyFitnessPal, and I log what I eat throughout the day, every day. And so I know what my maintenance level is. So from there, if I want to bulk up, I start out by adding maybe 500 calories a day. If that's not, and I want to gain around, when I am bulking up, I want to gain around a half a pound to a pound a week, generally around that half a pound mark, because anything more than that tends to be more fat than anything else, because you can only gain so much lean mass at one time if you are natural. So keep that in mind. Find out what your maintenance level is calorically, and then start by adding, let's say, 500 calories per day. I don't know if I said that right the first time, but add 500 calories to your diet per day and see where that puts you at the end of, let's say, 2 weeks. Because you don't want to base it on the first week, because if you do add those 500 calories by way of carbs, you're going to be holding on a lot more water weight, because the carbs, they hold onto water as well. So I hope that helps out. And in addition to the caloric intake, you need to be lifting heavy. You can't just be eating all these calories and sitting around and saying, yeah, I'm bulking, because then it's just going to be fat. So let me know if that helps you in regard to what you're doing for bulking, or what you want to do in regard to bulking. And James, same things. Let me know what you're doing. Let's see here. I totally lost you guys on this one. And ladies. Eric, I found in Packway. Bearded Vato here in Northern Cali. Triple digits all week. So yeah, Bearded Vato, are you also, as far as the sky, do you have a ton of smoke in the sky and you smell it? because that's how it is over here in Clovis with all these fires around us. They're everywhere and it's hot. It's ridiculous. Tanya, what up, girl? Glad to see you here. I saw the comment just before I got on here on the post that I had. I was like, where's Tanya? She hadn't chimed in yet. So glad to see you, Tanya. Let's see here, Eric. Let's see, Jason Martinez. Hey, Dan, how you keeping up, brother? You know what? All is well. And I was just saying that it's been hot. I think it got up to, around 113 when we came back from the beach on Sunday. It was my mom's birthday. So we went down to Ventura, California, picked her up, and we went to church on the beach, which was really cool. She really liked that. And then we took her out to lunch, and then it was around, I think, 75 degrees down in Ventura. I think it got up to 80, and that's really hot for down there. We got back here, it was like 6 o'clock and 113. Absolutely, no, it got up to 114 on my car's thermostat or little thermometer thing. Craziness. So yeah, I don't know where I was really going on that one. Anyways, okay. Jason Martinez, you know what? You didn't miss too much. I did say that you and everyone else saved my hamstrings because I didn't really, I got lost track of time with my leg workout, and we're going to do hamstrings after squats. And so because of timing, I didn't have to do the hamstrings. So they thank you for that. And then as far as the Orangewood beard oil, completely sold out on paper, but there are 2 bottles that the transactions are pending. That being said, first come, first serve. There are 2 bottles that are pending with their transactions. If they don't go through, there's someone else out there. So if you want 1 or 2, shoot me an email, dan@zigfitness.com, to try out Orangewood by Dan's Beard, and maybe an exclusive scent at the Beard Struggle. Okay, Eric Applewhite, yeah, wife wasn't happy. Yeah, understandable on that one. Let's see, American Bearded Viking. So after Texas project, can we do a Kansas project? Still send me an email. Yeah, you know what? So in regard to the Beard Struggle and some products coming up, some projects coming up, we're trying to do something, and this has been a goal of mine personally for a really long time. So, and the way that Kansas ties into this, hypothetically, I mean, it isn't, there's no confirmation on this project yet, and I won't give too many details, but if this goes through, I will be traveling throughout the U.S., meeting up with all of the different Viking groups, then Canada, then the UK. It's going to be pretty sick. I mean, I have high hopes for this. I really hope that this goes through. So boss man, if you're on this feed, bro, let's make this happen. So yeah, so I'll keep it at that. So big things coming, hopefully. Let's see here. Let's see. Okay, James Herman, I'm changing my eating habits. Okay, so this is going back to gaining weight, gaining mass. James, he started a goal to where he wants to gain lean mass, and so let's see what he says. I'm changing my eating habits, eating better and just eating more. I'm starting to try to build some muscle, and I put on 14 pounds in the last month. So pretty happy. Bro, 14 pounds in a month, that's phenomenal, especially if that's lean mass. So good job on that. And he made a good point. So it's not just eating more calories. You want to make sure that you're eating healthy calories by way of complex carbs, by way of proteins, but still keeping your sat fats down. You can, don't get me wrong, fats are good, but make sure they're the healthy fats as opposed to sat fat, polysaturated, trans sats, those kind of things. Nick, yo brother, you sexy bearded beast, you fit, like, I just see these pictures of Nick Hibbets. He's out there fishing, just reeling in things, snagging lips. It's so sexual. Anyways, what up, Nick? Bearded Vato. Try healthy fats. We're on the same wavelength here. So try healthy fats. They're usually high in calories, like olive oil, avocado, regular peanut butter. Exactly. They're very, very calorie dense. Let's see here. Pandora, how you doing? Let's see here. Blake, good job, Cobb. Fitness Pal is the greatest for food. I'd recommend the BPCOM Body Fit app for workouts. You know, I'm gonna have to check that out. I actually really don't know any apps in regard to workouts, so I'll have to check that out. I'm very curious. I like to know what's out there. Yeah, bro, ashes everywhere. Okay, yeah, that's pretty much California for you. Let's see here. Goober Vlogs. Hey, Dan, have you ever watched the documentary on Netflix called What the Health? Definitely a good watch. I have not watched that, and now I will. Let me jot this down because this is going to make this official. Let's see here. Wait, I lost it. Where'd you go? What the Health? It sounds very familiar, though. What the Health? All right, on Netflix. Thank you for that. Let's see here. Eric, what's he saying? Dan, any advice on keeping knots out of the beard? I use my oil, shampoo, conditioner religiously and still get bad knots in my chin area. One thing, I've never had an issue with the knots, but one thing that I always do when I get out of the shower, I don't know if this is a good thing to do or not because I heard that it's bad to brush wet hair, but I do that anyways. After I get out of the shower, I'll put a brush through my hair and I'll put a brush through my beard and I'm good to go. The only time that I really get knotted up is after I eat and I get things stuck in my beard. Then it's not really a knot, then it's just stuff in my beard like honey or, yeah. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, let's see here. Jason Martinez, Dan, do you take any pre-workout? Jason Martinez, all right. So in the beginning of my fitness journey, I never took any pre-workouts. But then when I started competing and then I started getting sponsorships and getting paid to promote products, I did start taking pre-workouts. And it started with who's Max Out? Rip Force. I forget what my first brand deal was, but the last company that I was with was ProSups, and they had something called Mr. Hyde. I think they still have it. And I started taking that, and it got to the point to where I was taking somewhere between around 1,200 milligrams of caffeine before every workout. Before it was just leg workouts and back workouts. And then it turned into every workout I was taking that. I was addicted to the caffeine. And after 2 years, I'm like, what am I doing? I never used to take caffeine, or I never used to take pre-workouts before. And now my body is mentally, I'm relying on this before every workout. So I just cut pre-workouts cold turkey. And the only thing I have now is coffee before my workouts, and I'm good to go. And this has been, I think 2015 was the last year that I was taking pre-workouts. And then, so it was 2013 through 15 that I was taking pre-workouts. And starting 2016, I stopped taking pre-workouts altogether. So that's my take on the whole pre-workout thing. I mean, I don't frown upon people that do take pre-workouts. You do what you have to do, but I just have that mindset to where I don't want to rely on anything externally to motivate me. I want my motivation to come intrinsically, if that makes sense. Mind over everything is pretty much what I'm saying. Okay, Goober Vlogs, great watch. Greg Eckboard, thanks for responding to my email regarding being a disabled vet to get my core back strong for my messed up spine. Much appreciated, brother. Greg, yeah, man, again, I said this in the email. Thank you for your service, brother. And yeah, there are a ton of core workouts that you can do at home. Everything from sit-ups to crunches to V-ups to bicycles to supine crunches to planks. All of that will strengthen up your core. And then not only that, but things such as body weight workouts as far as squats will also do the same thing. So let me know if you need. I was very vague in the email as far as what to do. If you need to be pointed in in a certain direction, shoot me another email and we'll talk more about it. But yeah, thanks, man. My pleasure on that. Nick, all right, so if I want to be able to do 1,000 push-ups in 15 seconds, how do you recommend starting training for that? You just got to... Okay, so you know what? That's actually a very great point. So, I know you're joking, Nick, but that actually brings up a very great point. So if you want to do 1,000 push-ups in 15 seconds, do you you just try to like max out, like you get your bench press and you put 300 pounds on there and you just try to max out on the heaviest bench press that you can do? Or do you just start by trying to do as many push-ups as you can in a certain amount of time yourself, and then keep on building up on that? What do you think you do? Work on that 300-pound bench, or just try to do a bunch of push-ups in 15 seconds and see where you're at? Let me know your thoughts on that. Greg Eckborg, boom! You hit me with the super chat, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was shocking. It's been a while. It's actually been a while since I've seen one of those. I saw that at the behind the screen. I'm all, oh, okay. What was that one? Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Let me see here. Sorry, I got all rattled there. Let's see. Bearded Vato, Code Fires. Nah. Yeah, man. 2020 is nonstop, bro. American Bearded Viking, can we make a beard collection for me with TBS? Bro, that talks to TBS. I think we had this conversation, right? Go ahead, contact them and see what they have to say, bro. Let's see here. Jason Martinez, thanks for the info, Dan. Sort of want to buy pre-workout, but I have no clue on which one to buy. Jason, before you buy pre-workout, do you drink coffee at all? Can you drink coffee? Are you opposed to drinking coffee? I recommend, if you need a pre-workout, start with coffee. Shots of espresso. Keep it natural. Let's see here. Jason, thanks for the info, Dan. And Greg, again, I'm seeing that super chat. Bro, thank you very much, man. Let's see here. Do you play video games, and what gaming system are you getting? So, in regards to gaming, man, bro, I mean, I wish I had the time for it. Not really. I don't even wish I had it. No, it's not my thing. When I was a kid, I used to be really into it, and I know if I were to play like Call of Duty, I would be addicted. But I honestly have way too much time, or not way too much time. I have way too many things going on to get into the gaming. And it's like the time that I do have is just enough time to get some sleep in, and then I wake up and I start busting it the next day. So that's my take on gaming. Nothing against it. It's just I don't have time for it. I do have friends that are like big time in it. Like I have one friend. She actually has a sleeve on Call of Duty, so that's pretty cool. So I know that much about it. But aside from that, yeah, I don't really do that. Why am I sticking on that? I don't know. Here, next question. Let's see here. American Beer. I did talk with TBS, and they said I need to talk with you about it. Oh, really? Interesting. American Bearded Viking, shoot me another email and we'll continue this conversation on that, because they didn't reach out to me about it, but being that you said that they said to talk to me about it, all right, talk to me about it, bro. But yeah, we'll do that through email. I don't want to bore everyone on here with business stuff. Nick, I'd say do both, honestly. Let's see, maybe I try something performance enhancing supplements to give me the edge. Okay, so going back to the question in regard to trying to bust out as many push-ups as possible in a short amount of time. So that is power training as opposed to strength training, two separate things. So If you want to increase the amount of push-ups you're able to do in 15 seconds, that's what you need to train for specifically. Trying to just exert like one rep max, that's not going to help in regard to power / muscular endurance. So yeah. So with that said, whatever your goal is, make sure to train specifically for that goal to be the most efficient with your time. Okay, you're right. I should keep it natural. A friend of mine uses coffee and pre-workout, so I'll try that out soon. Okay, yes, definitely so. I mean, yeah, I'm all about the coffee. That's my vice. Would you say that's vice? You know what I mean. Let's see, Eric, let's see here. By the way, I have a possible surprise project to go with the Shields Viking Sea Chest. What? You're going to have to fill me in with the Viking Sea Chest. Let's see, Nick, P.S. Come do some sick tricks with Kevin, bro. He won't stop telling me to ask you. I know, man. I really need to make that happen. Or we need to make that happen. Let's see, Mr. Jensen. Since this whole pandemic started, I've been wearing face coverings, but I honestly feel like my beard is taking longer to grow. Can I get some advice? Been growing a beard again since September. All right, Mr. Jensen, for those times that I have to wear a face mask, bro, just put a bandana on and just make sure it's really loose. I don't do the face mask things. I hardly ever do the bandana thing, but if there's places where they absolutely deter you from going in or whatnot, I'll put a bandana on and I just put it loose around my nose to the back. That way there's no pressure on the beard. So let me know if that works for you. And it's like, and pretty much face mask, bandana, same thing, face covering. Greg Eckboard, what is the Viking Groups project? Would like to about these groups from my heritage. Greg, so it's pretty much there's cities and towns that they're kind of forming their own the Beard Struggle Viking groups. It's really cool to see the camaraderie with everyone and the clans that they're forming. So that's what that's all about. So wherever you're at, see if there is I'm trying to remember where are you from? You told me in the email, but I forget. So pretty much every big city has a Beard Struggle group. So look into that. Shoot me an email again, and I'll try to link you up with others that are in your area. American Bearded Viking, I got you, Dan. Okay, cool. Bearded Vato, Jason Martinez. I too stopped using pre-workout, man. I started messing me up, sleeping wise. Yeah, and with these pre-workouts, they're no joke. They're pretty much methamphetamines. I mean, a lot of them actually are, and so they'll completely screw with you and your CNS and heart palpitations. There's a lot of risk that you take with the pre-workouts that are out there because they're just in competition. Who can have the strongest one? So yeah, so pretty much who can have the strongest drug is essentially what they are. Okay, and have you named your beard and you know what? That's a great question. So American Bearded Viking said, and have you named your heated beard brush? And I named my heated beard brush, and his name is Stormbreaker. That is phenomenal. In all honesty, I have not named my heated beard brush. Perhaps that's something that I should do. Perhaps I'll work on that. Maybe next week I'll have a name for you. Jason Martinez, Bearded Vato, dang, screw that. I'll keep that in mind. Vegas. Yeah, bro, Greg, I think there's actually a few of you out in Vegas. So do you ever go on the Facebook, the Beard Struggle group chat for all the brand Vikings? If you throw out a question asking where my Vegas brother's at, I'm sure you'll get a response in that. So I would check there first, and maybe perhaps I'll do that as well. Okay, let's see here. Bearded Vato, how's the weight loss coming along? I'll email or we can DM tomorrow. Yeah, Eric. Yeah, you know what? Shoot me an email. You know what? I actually have a lot of client emails that I still have to do tonight. So yeah, let's DM tomorrow, and we'll talk about that because I'm very intrigued about that. But yes, as for now, I need to call this. Like I was just saying, I have a lot of my client emails that are still waiting. Well, I have a lot of my clients that are waiting me for to respond to their email, so I need to get that done ASAP, along with actually eat something aside from this protein shake. All right, so that is going to do it. You guys keep blasting those goals and keep me posted on your weight gaining journeys, and also for those of you that are trying to lose weight, keep me posted on that. If you have any questions, shoot me an email at dan@zigfitness.com. Also, I still have 2 bottles that are pending as far as the transaction to be paid for. So first come, first serve. If you want Orangewood by Dan's Beard, shoot me an email for that, dan@zigfitness.com. That's going to do it, guys. Much love. Keep your heads up. Keep it positive. Mind over everything. Peace.